Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Thursday, the 22nd of April 2021, where in just a few minutes, I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 bounced back today, jumping 0.8% to 7,055 points, led by the healthcare sector, tech stocks and real estate investment trusts. The only sectors on the market to end up in the red were the energy and utilities sectors. The healthcare groups led the way. Fisher & Paykel jumped nearly 4%. Sonic Healthcare rose 2.1%, and market leader CSL ended 1.8% higher. Among the large caps, Buy Now Pay Later Group Afterpay was up 2.6%, and Goldmine and Newcrest rose 2.3%. Gaming machine maker Aristocrat Leisure and Woolworths both closed more than 1.5% higher, while the Commonwealth Bank and toll road operator Transurban were both up more than 1%. A pretty good day for the big caps. In fact, only 3 of the top 30 stocks went backwards. Australia's biggest oil and gas group, Woodside Petroleum, was one of them. It said first quarter sales revenue was up 22% compared to the previous quarter on the back of higher prices. The increase came despite weather interruptions during the quarter, but its share price fell 1.3%. Australia's next biggest oil and gas company, Santos, said total production jumped 39%, reflecting its acquisition of ConocoPhillips assets during the quarter. Like Woodside, though, Santos's result benefited from higher prices, but its share price fell 0.3%. The other laggard of the top 30 was Fortescue Metals, which was down 1.3%. The worst performer on the market was lithium producer Pilbara Minerals. It fell nearly 11%. Pilbara is a stock that is extremely volatile, but over the last year, it's up 500%, the best on the bourse. The best performer today was interconnectivity business Megaport, which reported a cash loss of almost $5 million, though its monthly recurring revenue rose 8% with more customers. That helped trigger a 10% jump in the group's share price. In corporate news, the boss of AGL, Brett Redmond, quit after 2.5 years in the job, sending the energy giant's share price nearly 3% lower. At one point today, it was at its lowest level since 2004. Mr. Redmond said he couldn't commit to seeing through the full demerger of Australia's oldest energy utility, which will split the group into two, one holding its coal power plant assets and the other a retail arm offering zero carbon electricity. AMP share price continued to slide, falling more than 3% today. The drop occurred despite the wealth manager increasing assets under management during the March quarter. But the improvement reflected investment markets, and there was a net cash outflow of $1.5 billion, meaning people pulled money out of AMP. Pallet and packaging group Brambles said turnover increased by 8% in the first 9 months of 2021 compared to a year earlier. Sales have benefited from increased packaging during the COVID pandemic when e-commerce accelerated. Its share price jumped 2.4%. Oz Minerals said total copper production jumped sharply during the March quarter, while gold production fell slightly. Pharmacy retailer and wholesaler Australian Pharmaceutical Industries said its first half profit fell 29% on the back of lower sales. The group was hit by COVID-related closures of both its Clear skincare clinics and Priceline pharmacies. Its share price ended the day down 1.5%. Meanwhile, the Aussie dollar is trading at 77.6 US cents. That's up a touch. Wall Street closed higher this morning. The S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average both ended 0.9% higher, while the Nasdaq was up 1.2%. That's it for the afternoon market report for Thursday, the 22nd of April 2021. Join me tomorrow morning for the regular edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.